Friends, in previous lecture I discussed basic schema definition. By using create command, we can create this schema. Create table, relation name, attribute followed by its data type and size, then integrity constraint, and at end we'll write the semicolon. So this is the create table structure. Create table, relation name, set of attribute followed by each data type and its size followed by integrity constraint. Create table will create just the structure. It will not enter any data. Now how can enter data? How can enter tuple into the relation? That we can do by using the insert command. We can write insert into then relation name. Then we can write the set of value for each attribute. Like insert into instructor, values 10 to 11. This is the ID, Smith, that's the name. Department is biology, this is salary. So there are 4 attributes: ID, name, department name, and salary. For each attribute we can enter the value. By insertion we can insert tuples into the relation. Now by delete command we can delete the tuple from the relation. At a time we can delete all the tuple or we can delete tuple one by one. Delete from student, that will delete all the tuple from student relation. If we write specific condition, then that will delete particular tuple. We can also use drop table command. Drop will delete all the tuple with the schema. Okay. So after that if you search the schema you will not get, because drop will delete everything. The structure, the tuples, everything. Whereas delete will only delete the tuple. But drop will delete the schema, also all the tuple. So drop table command delete all information about the dropped relation from the database. You can write drop table R. This is more drastic than delete from R. Delete from R only delete the tuple, whereas drop table will drop that table. Okay. So after that there will be no schema left. Drop will delete everything. We can also add attribute to existing table by the alter command. We can write alter table R, add AD, A is attribute, D is the data type. So R is an existing table. In that we can add attribute A with data type D. In alter table command we can also write drop, like alter table R, drop A. So that will drop attribute A. These are the basic schema definitions like create, insert, delete, drop, alter. Next, we will discuss basic structure of SQL query. How can retrieve data from database? Till now, we just inserted, we deleted, we created the table. Now, how can retrieve data from the existing database? That we can do by select query. So select from where these 3 clauses we use to retrieve data. We can retrieve data from single relation, also from multiple relation. First I will discuss how we can write query for single relation. Let's see some examples. Find the name of all instructors from instructor table. We'll write select name from instructor. Instructor is the relation name and name is the attribute that we want to get. Here we don't need to write the where. Whenever there is any condition we can use the where. We can simply write select attribute name from table name. That's it. It will give all the instructor name from instructor table. Now find the department name of all instructors. We can write select department name from instructor. The output may be like this: department name. Here you can see computer science. Here is computer science. Here is computer science. Computer science is repeating 3 times. Here is finance. Here is finance. Since more than one instructor belong to a department name could appear more than once in the instructor relation, because we are retrieving department name according to instructor. If we don't want repetition, we can write the distinct keyword. We can write select distinct department name from instructor. So it will give the distinct department name. There will be no repetition. If you want to see all the department name, you can write select all department name from instructor. In all there are repetition. In distinct there are no repetition. If you are not writing distinct or all, just select department name from instructor, it will give the repetition. Okay. Understand the difference between distinct and all. Distinct will remove the duplicates, whereas in all, duplicates are not removed. In select, we can use the arithmetic operators like plus, minus, multiplication, division. For example, select ID, name, department name, salary, multiplication 1.1. It will give salary with 10% hike. And this is just in the result. In the instructor table, there will be no change. Salary will be not changed in the instructor table. Just in the result, we can see the salary with 10% hike. In original table, there are no changes. Also, we can add the conditions in select command. For example, find the name of all instructor in the computer science department whose salary is greater than 70,000. Select name from instructor where department name equals to computer science and salary greater than 70,000. It will give all name of instructor whose department name is computer science and salary is greater than 70,000. We can write and or not in the where clause, and we can write less than, greater than equals to, less than equals to, less than, greater than, all the comparison in the where clause. SQL allow us to use comparison operator for comparing string and arithmetic expression as well as special types such as data type. So select attributes from table name where conditions. This is the format for select. In today's lecture, I discussed select command for single relation. In next lecture, I will discuss for multiple relation. In case of multiple relation, in from we can write multiple relation name from instructor and department. So instructor comma, here you can write department. In today's lecture, I discussed some basic commands like alter, drop, delete and insert. Also how to retrieve query from single relation, that is select command from single relation. If this lecture is helpful for you, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.